Hey, Scorpio friends, are you ready for a busy couple of weeks? I have a card reading for you that covers the end of Virgo season from today, the 12th to the 22nd of September. You have a lot of interesting things happening, so I thought I would record this for you. So, what can Sun, Moon, and Rising in Scorpio expect over the next 10 days? Well, the blood moon eclipse has triggered a lot of changes and transformation for Scorpio, and we're going to see it in this card reading. I'm using the Elemental Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco, and it's a beautiful deck, and I hope you enjoy this reading. This is my interpretation of the energy and the cards, so let's do this. Looking at the energy that's covering you right now, the card is the Earth, number 15. You to ground and center yourself daily, at least until Libra season begins. And it probably would be a good idea to keep this practice going. At least for right now, concentrate on being grounded and centered, not floating away, not letting your emotions or all these ideas pull you away from what's happening right in front of you. And remember, the earth is our home and we're part of nature. So it's important that we stay grounded to the earth. So take a moment to tune into the energy of your home or your space where you spend the most time, because this is another big clue on what's going on with you. Ask yourself, is this a beautiful sacred space that supports and nourishes me? And if it's not, or it's become something else, it's time to work on that. The next 10 days will be especially powerful for people that are cleaning, clearing, and releasing things. You're going to have more clarity around what needs to go, and it's going to be much easier to get organized and get stuff done. So take advantage of this and clean, clear, and release what no longer serves you. So make space, literally and energetically, for calm and clarity. You have the power now to easily create a calm, tranquil space where you can flourish. If you've been feeling mentally foggy, distracted, or like you just really can't concentrate, this is a reflection of the chaos surrounding you. And there's enough chaos in the world right now. We don't need to come home to more of it. So by committing to this deep cleaning and clearing, you're clearing out energetically as well as physical material stuff to better help you cope with all that's happening. And you're going to begin to notice almost immediately an energetic shift. You're here today, ready to do this, ready to get this done, and ready to shift this energy. Once you do, focus will return, your energy will feel more grounded, and the fog will lift. So it's important to follow through on this. Let's look at your biggest obstacle for the next 10 days. Number 42, speed. Your biggest obstacle this cycle is speed. Specifically, the pressure to move quickly through everything. Are you multitasking? Are you trying to get so much done that things aren't really working out? Yeah, it happens to us all. There may be a sense of urgency driving you. You need to solve, to fix, to achieve, to get everything done. And while momentum can be powerful for sure, this card warns us that moving too fast can throw us out of alignment. You risk missing important details, burning out, or making choices that aren't rooted in your deeper intuition when you get so overwhelmed and you take on so many things at once. And this isn't news to you. You know this, Scorpio. But I think from time to time we all forget that just because maybe we know someone who can do 12 things at once, we think we should too. But it's just not healthy for you. And it's really not healthy for anyone to be so focused on multitasking that we don't pay attention to what's right in front of us. And you thrive. You're really unstoppable when you're emotionally and mentally balanced. So it's really important for you to work on staying in that state. So rushing can cloud your judgment, and I can say it can block your intuition. So instead of juggling multiple tasks and being distracted, move forward with intention. So it would be wise for the next 10 days to be less reactive and don't sign up for any additional tasks or projects or opportunities until you finish what you're currently involved in. And as an obstacle goes, this is not a horrible one, but it's a constant, isn't it? This isn't something new that just popped up. But this is a great time to work on this and to really set some boundaries with yourself. The challenge here is balancing motion with mindfulness. So don't let the speed of life pull you off center. Slow down, reflect, and make space to actually enjoy what you're doing. The next 2 weeks are going to be very impactful for you. Okay, let's look at your tools or the things you can use to make the next 10 days flow much easier. The card is number 11, the hearth. This card represents the tools available to you right now, and it's all about comfort and finding inner balance. And we're already starting to see a theme, aren't we? This is about you grounding. This is about you being more mindful, not overcommitting, slowing down, and making decisions that are based on a more even, less reactive state. So when Scorpio feels safe and at ease, that's when the magic truly happens, whether it's brainstorming brilliant ideas or effortlessly manifesting your desires. Your comfort is the key here. So if you're having trouble attracting what you're looking for or manifesting, this is the secret. Release what's troubling you, try and stop the worry, and just ease into a more comfortable state of being. And being in that balanced, calm, tranquil state will be your secret weapon for the next 10 days. Protect your peace. Don't let others pull you into their drama or their chaos or their gossip or any of that nonsense. Stay grounded and trust you're right on track for an amazing end to 2025. As we move forward towards Libra season, make sure to nourish your mind, body, and soul. The more balanced you feel on the inside, the more powerful your influence over the outer world becomes. Okay, let's pull a card for your general health. Scorpio has had some health issues over the last couple of months, but you are recovering now. But let's see what you can expect for the next 10 days. Number 17, the cave. So this card is about turning inward. It's about being safe and secure in your body, in your home, and feeling protected. So this card is indicating that you really need to pay attention to your mental state because it is impacting your physical health. But we know that the two are not disconnected. If you are going through some flares or some pain issues, I would say definitely go talk to your doctor. It's probably something that can be easily fixed. So don't suffer. And Scorpio knows that life can be a roller coaster, but your stress levels and your emotions may be triggering headaches or maybe psoriasis or pain or something like that. So it really looks like the whole theme of this reading is about staying in that calm state. And I know it's easy to say, just take a few deep breaths, meditate, and you'll be fine. But it looks like the universe is pushing you now to invest in taking care of yourself on a whole nother level, Scorpio. So let's look at your wealth. The sun, number 6. When it comes to your wealth and abundance, the sun brings a powerful message of gratitude and expansion for Scorpio. So this card reminds you to be deeply grateful for what you already have. Abundance begins with appreciation. Each day holds new possibilities, new chances to grow, not just financially, but in confidence, stability, and purpose. So you're being encouraged to focus on building your empire step by step, Scorpio. Whether that's growing your finances, establishing long-term security, or simply creating a life that feels rich and fulfilling. Now is the time to start planning for the future. But to do that, you need to understand what security, success, wealth actually means to you. What does it look like? Is it having X amount of money in the bank? Is it owning your own home? Is it owning multiple properties? Is it the freedom to not own anything and travel the world? What is success for Scorpio? And this is a perfect time while we're still in Virgo season before we enter Libra season, but as we get closer to your birthday, to really get clear on what success is because things have been changing over the last couple of years and the last couple of months too. Some of the things you thought would make you feel more secure and more at ease haven't really brought that energy forward. Instead, they've come with restrictions. This is a good placement for this card. I think your wealth is pretty solid. It's going to be the money's going to continue to come in about like it was. We're not going to see any big changes. But we could see some new opportunities begin to pop up right before we enter Libra season. And once again, that's why it's so important for you to complete all your current responsibilities before taking on anything new. You want to have the mental capacity and the physical endurance and energy to take on something new with a clean slate and be 100% invested in it so that you can give it your all and you can really reap the financial rewards. If you do grab onto one of these opportunities, you probably won't see the money until late October or early November. But still, knowing that it's in progress can really help you feel a lot more secure. Stay optimistic. The more you recognize and honor your current blessings, the more opportunities will, of course, naturally flow to you. It's an interesting reading, isn't it? So let's dive into your career. The equator number 5. This is an interesting placement for your career because this card calls for balance. So we see this theme continuing. The universe is touching on the whole concept of it's not just what you do, it's about how much energy and effort you put into things and what really qualifies as success. So, Scorpio, now is not the time to compare yourself to others. That path only leads to frustration and self doubt. Your career is your personal journey and one that's ultimately about independence, freedom, and purpose. And those are different for everyone. Like I said, how do you define success? Is it having a big corner office? Having your own business? Is it being flexible enough you can work when you want, anywhere you want? What is the most appealing to you? Understand that whatever you come up with won't probably be the same for other people. That's okay. It shouldn't. Our purpose, our needs are all unique to us. So take a step back and reconnect with your own definition of success. What does a fulfilling career look like for you? Not your peers, not your family, or not society at large. So this is a powerful moment to realign your goals with your values. I think you're actually going to be working about as much as you were at the beginning of the month. So we're not going to see any major changes for you in your career right now. Now, that doesn't mean we don't have some stuff coming up next month, yeah. But for right now, I think this is about you taking a step back and really looking at the bigger picture. Start mapping out your next career move based on what brings you inner peace and long-term satisfaction. And of course, you have to figure in the money, you have to figure in abundance, but it should not be a trade-off over your peace of mind. When you stop chasing someone else's version of success, you create space to hold something that's uniquely yours, that works for you and your family. And you can do this. Things are looking up for Scorpio, actually. Next month and even next year are going to be much better. Okay, let's dive into your romantic sector. This pretty much sums up your romantic sector. The card is Volcano, number 9. So that's a pretty good insight into what's going on. In matters of the heart, volcanoes bring intensity and a call to release what's been building underneath the surface. For partnered, committed, or married Scorpio natives, the universe is saying it's time to let go of old grudges. Carrying heavy emotional weight, whether it's resentment, unspoken frustration, or past wounds, only creates more distance and pain. For your own well being, allow those emotions to move through you rather than holding on to them. Journal, vent to a trusted friend, see a therapist or a counselor, or find some healthy outlet. Whatever you do, don't bottle it up anymore. Release is necessary for your healing and for deeper intimacy in this relationship. It's time to have an honest discussion with your partner once you have sorted your feelings. But if you try and talk it out with your partner now, you're likely to say some things you're going to regret later because, like the volcano, you're going to explode. You need to sit with this and process it a little bit and then, like I say, talk it through, write it out, and step back from it so that you can really see the impact that the situation has had on you, type of outcome you really want. For single Scorpios, you can't move forward either if you're holding on to emotional baggage from the past. Whether it's heartbreak, betrayal, or disappointment, that energy needs to be acknowledged and cleared. Make space for new love by choosing to release what no longer serves you. And again, this is a tough lesson because it is easy to say just release it and get over it. But it's not that easy. This type of issue, a betrayal, someone who has lied to your face, someone who has broken a vow, someone who has done something behind your back, is devastating. And it's really easy to fall down that rabbit hole where we look at every potential partner by the standards of the last or the last three, maybe, where things maybe haven't worked out and maybe you've been really hurt or feel like you've really been betrayed. So if you start a relationship before this is cleared, then you're likely to bring all of those issues and that past pain into the next relationship. It's not fair to your potential partner. It's not fair to anyone you date to have this chip on your shoulder when you begin a relationship. And I do want to point out suppressed emotions can erupt when ignored, but conscious release brings power and transformation. So this is a great 10-day period to work on those issues. They will definitely serve you later on. So a lot happening with Scorpio, lots of volatile stuff happening. So let's draw the last card. This will be your outcome or where you're likely to be as we begin Libra season on the 22nd. Number 8, fire. It's not a surprise at all. What a powerful time for Scorpio. But what does this card mean in this placement? Well, this card nudges you to live your passion. Don't overthink things. Allow your heart to lead you forward. It's time to take action and move forward. Really decide what you want. Be decisive, inspired, and unapologetic, Scorpio. You've done the inner work. And now, on the 22nd, you're ready to light that fire. Whether it's a creative project, a relationship, a move, or a career shift, don't hold back. You know what you want, and it's being shown to you, but you are going to have to move out of your comfort zone to really align with it. But you can. So stop second guessing yourself and go for what you want. The fire element is about momentum, moving forward fearlessly, and trusting your instincts. So this is a green light, Scorpio. Move forward with passion. The universe is meeting you halfway. So take advantage of this opportunity and go for it. Wow. Scorpio, this cycle is about clearing space, finding that center and grounding, and releasing what's not working. And then after you do and you process this, you're all about starting the next chapter. So it's really important that you ground yourself and create balance and flow in your environment. And once you do, you're going to gain clarity. And with that clarity will come confidence, and it will be much easier for you to move forward. Your comfort and inner peace are not luxuries. They're tools for manifestation. Don't let overwhelm or thinking that you have to be perfect, multitasking 12 things a day, or comparing yourself to somebody else pull you out of alignment over the next 10 days. It's really important that you stay on track and give yourself the time, the space, and the grace you need to heal. As we approach Libra season, you're being prepared to step boldly into this next phase. It's going to be driven by passion, purpose, and authenticity. But to get there, you have to go through this stuff. The eclipse earlier in the month really started this off. It was like it lit the fuse for Scorpio. So let go of what no longer serves you, stay rooted in your own personal truth, and trust. You're on the path to something powerful and wonderful, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this mini reading helpful. And if you did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos and cosmic insights. Please drop a comment below to share your thoughts and insights about this reading. I love hearing from you. And being that this is a general reading, if you would like your own personal reading, you can email me. I'll put the information on the screen now, and I'll send you the weekly specials. Stay tuned for more videos. I have a lot of new stuff in the queue. I can't wait to share with you. Speak to you soon. Reiki blessings.